at the beautiful Calala Island in Nicaragua.
We literally have a private island all to ourselves. Let's go.
Alright, we've just arrived.
Yes.
It's a fun trek.
Adventurous, to say the least.
You can tell by my hair. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Cheers. Cheers. We are at the beautiful Calala Island. It's located in Nicaragua on the Caribbean side. They call it the Caribbean.
Yeah, it's quite a trek to get here. You literally have to take a boat, a taxi, airplane, space shuttle to get here. But once you get here, it's ultra all-inclusive. It's so remote, it helps you just to totally disconnect. And basically we have a whole private island to ourselves.
Yes, we're the only guests here right now. There's only 4 rooms. If you want to know how to stay on your own private island for free, make sure you subscribe because I'm making a video about that to show you how we did this.
But first, run.
Yeah.
Oh, and make sure to stay to the end because it is an adventure to get here.
It's our friends Ruben and Henry.
What up? These are my rum buddies.
They're amazing. Thank you. Best drinks here.
This island is so awesome. It's so small, so quaint. I wonder how long it's going to take us to walk around it. Let's see. Seven minutes and 40 seconds. That's my workout for the day. Now, rum. Oh, look at the bartender. What are we making?
A hurricane. I learned this great drink from Mike. So it's very natural. We're going to use some lime, passion fruit, and some rum, a dark and a light. Mix it all up and have an amazing tropical drink.
All right.
So
Well, shut up and keep making it.
Okay, so Mike, I squeeze the lime, yeah?
So now you take your passion fruit.
Okay. Small one?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
How's that smell?
It's amazing. You can just smell it once you open it. All right. Then we're gonna scoop a half one.
Yeah.
All right. It's yummy goodness with all the seeds and the flavor.
All right, what's next?
And the rum.
The good part.
Freehand it. This is the Flor de Cana. All right. It's the local rum. So this is the 5-year. It is so good.
A little bit more.
And then the Flor de Cana white rum, the light rum, is 4 years.
A little bit more.
Some ice.
Yellow. Shake it. Shake it, girl.
Not the best bartender. Okay.
All right, bartender always tries it first.
It's so good.
All right, we're on our first adventure. We're gonna go out fishing, no reels, no rods, line by hand, island style fishing, island hopping to the local islands around. We'll see what it's like. Should be good.
Excited. And this is part of the ultra all-inclusive that the resort offers.
Yeah.
So the activities are included, which is really cool.
Yep.
Alright, we're all geared up.
Let's go.
Ready to go. Woo! Think we're gonna get anything?
Absolutely. I'm gonna win. All right. Yeah.
Fish. Is that big enough? Or we throw back?
That's
First deserted island?
Yeah. What's the name of this one again? Clarke Island. Jeanette always making friends with the local animals.
All the dogs here are so cute. Because it lives on the island.
It's an island dog. So here on Clarke Island, someone had bought this island, started this huge renovation, and then just stopped halfway through. Nobody knows why, nobody knows when. There's a couple people that kind of take care of the island, make sure the island's all nice and clean, and they stay here for like 2 to 3 months, and then they leave, and then their parents actually come and hang out here. But it's kind of crazy. They started this whole huge mansion and then just left it.
Woo! Thank you. Where'd you get that island?
It's crazy. It's just a gorgeous island in the middle of nowhere. It's so gorgeous. You live there.
We just stopped on this little sandbar. It's near Calala Island, and they will do lunches or dinners here sometimes if the tide's okay and you get enough of the sand. Now let's take a look at the master suite at Calala Island. So when you come in, you have this gorgeous bed. There is this nice mesh net you can pull down to keep the bugs away. They have a well on property, and they actually have the water from the well here, and they just purify it for extra precaution. There's a nice seating area so that when you're sitting in the morning or anytime during the day, there's an amazing view of the ocean here. And as you come this way, it goes into the bathroom area. There's a toilet, there is a place for all the luggage, there is a counter where they have their natural bug spray with essential oils, spa menu, activities, dual vanities so that you guys can brush your teeth together at the same time. And one of my favorite features is this indoor-outdoor shower. You can see it's a little windy right now, but there's literally open space here, and it's an awesome feature in my opinion. And the only difference between the master suite and the junior suite is that this one's a little bit larger, but the configuration and amenities are the same. They know that I love coconuts. I've had a coconut every day, and I got to see the guy go pick it, and they handed it to me fresh. Absolutely amazing. It's part of the great service that they offer here at Calala. Alright, so that's it for us at Calala Island, an amazing venture. We highly recommend it. Make sure to subscribe because we're going to be showing you more of our Nicaragua adventures. What are you doing over there?
Just hanging out.
As Josh mentioned, getting to Calala Island is an adventure. We started in Los Angeles and flew to Miami. We stayed overnight and then flew Miami to Managua, which is the capital of Nicaragua. And upon arrival, Nestor, who is a representative of Calala Island, was there to greet us. He was amazing. He helped us get to our hotel for the night in Managua because we had to catch an early AM flight the next day to Bluefields. And this is him and his taxi pulling up at 5:30 a.m. to make sure that we got back to the Managua airport on time. He also helped us make sure that we could get inside of the airport, that we had all of our documents that we needed and had no issues. When it was time for our flight to depart, we were surprised to board this small plane. Again, it was part of the adventure. And one thing to note is that this transportation, this plane here, the boat to the island, it's all included in Calala Island's nightly rate as part of their ultra all-inclusive package. The plane ride to Bluefields is supposed to be about 50 minutes with views of the lakes and volcanoes. However, we learned that we were going to make a stop at the Corn Islands because that's just sometimes what happens. We didn't mind because the landscape was so beautiful, and we felt very lucky to be able to get this aerial view of the Corn Islands, a place that we had never been before as part of our experience going to Calala Island. It did add a little bit of time to our trip, but overall it was a quick stop and worth it. After our 15-minute stop, we were back up in the air again, headed to Bluefields, taking in this gorgeous view of the Caribbean side of Nicaragua. When we arrived in Bluefields, we were greeted by Calala Island representatives who had a cab ready for us to take us through this local market to find a place for breakfast. And it was really cool to see this local and authentic market taking place, which gave us some insight into the Nicaraguan culture. After breakfast, we headed to the Bluefields port to board our traditional open-top speedboat. This is the only option to get to Calala Island unless you charter a private helicopter, which comes with a nice price tag of $6,500. The trek is about an hour and 45 minutes. The first hour you are on a lake and you're going through the lagoons and the mangroves. And the last 45 minutes are an open sea. Here's a look at our trip, including our stop at the naval base.
It's starting to rain. Got raincoats on now. All right, we're about halfway to Calala Island on the boat. It rained. It's been a fun adventure so far. Right now we're stopping where?
Oh, we had to stop at the naval base to get checked before we go out into the open ocean. Everything looks good. I don't have any drugs anywhere smuggled, so I think we're okay.
So hopefully I don't get seasick. We'll see. Ah!
We made it.
And then you arrive at the beautiful Calala Island and you almost forget about the trek that it took to get there. P.S. I did not get sick. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments and I will get back to you.
I got that up here.
What's going on?
Huh?
What's going on?
They're looking at